perfect. I'll do your taxes. Don't worry. I have somebody do my taxes for me.
Would you trust me to do your taxes?
No.
You know what? Pure honesty.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I don't think you know how to do taxes.
I do actually do my own taxes.
Yeah, but would you know how to do, America taxes?
Hell no.
Exactly.
Y'all can suck it. I ain't counting just for them to count for me. Fuck no.
I wouldn't trust myself to do my own
Thanks,
taxes.
Charlie.
I just found out that in America, apparently you count your own taxes and then they will count the taxes anyway, but they don't tell you how much, and then you pay and they're like, that's wrong, fuck you, and then you go to jail. And I'm like, damn.
What?
Yeah, apparently that's what chat's telling me.
I don't think you go to jail if you don't pay your taxes, but I think if you fuck up, they audit you and then they give you like a chance to like fix it and then you have to pay.
Chat said it's tax fraud if you got it wrong, so if you fuck up your math, that's illegal.
That's trying to scare you.
They said, nah, they fuck you coming and going.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
They tell you if you messed up. It's not like you get surprised with, surprise, bitch! You fucked up! You're going to jail!
You know, here
Yep.
in my country, you just file your income and expenditures, and then they send you a link where you can just like pay from that link, and everything is automatically counted.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yup.
Seriously? No wonder you can do your own taxes. What the hell?
It's not that easy, but like they technically don't make you count yourself. They just kind of give you the number and you pay to like your own tax number thingy. But it gets more complicated when you have a business, when you like
That's
earn
true. It's
big
kind of
bucks.
automatic over here. Kind of, right?
Is it?
I only recently started paying taxes since I got an employment.
Oh.
'Cause before I was streaming, I didn't do shit. I didn't have a job.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, if you don't have income, you don't file income tax.
Oh. Yeah, I thought like you still have income, but you're just not a registered employee and you don't have to pay taxes.
I never had a job. I'm not committing tax fraud. What the fuck? If I don't have a job, what the fuck do I file? If I don't have a fucking job.
Like taxes in different countries are different. I don't know.
Before I started streaming, I didn't fucking work.
The nice thing about my country is if you work under like an Indonesian company, they can file the taxes for you. So they give you a clean cut income and you don't have to file them anymore. It's your own clean cut.
Whoa.
And then the company files it for you. And like you don't really have to do anything. Yeah, in Indo, the company can pay for it yourself. Like sometimes they even offer to create your tax account for you and then they pay on your behalf. So like every month, your income is clean. And you don't gotta sort out jack shit. See, our country, our beautiful land is sometimes quite gray. So, oh no.
I'm learning so much.
People spam the aware emote, but it's a fucking meme here in my country now. Like, no one takes it seriously at all. Like, sometimes, like, I've said this in stream, and like, people that are not Indo, they're like, what the fuck? That's horrible. That's illegal. That's bad. But Indonesians are just like, yeah, classic. I learned how to bribe ever since I was like 11.
What?
That is a very common practice around there. Around these parts of town.
Bribing?
Yeah. See, that's like I remember I was telling the story. I was like, oh yeah, here you just bribe people. And then chat was like losing their mind. They're like, what? Michi, don't admit that on stream. That's horrible, blah, blah, blah. Don't say that, blah, blah, blah. That's illegal. And I'm like, what? And then I see the chat, and then the Indonesians or Southeast Asians are just like, classic. They're like, yeah, we do that. We do that every day.
Oh my god.
Classic.
I feel like that's like common thing in like other countries that's not like America, like the United States.
I feel like that's more common in Southeast Asia. Like, if you try and bribe in like Japan, oh, you get the boot. You get the big tough boot.
True. But in other countries, like I'm not saying nothing. Never mind. I'll be right back. It's time for me to go to the bathroom.
Okay. In the US, you can have your employer withhold a portion of your paycheck to pay your taxes. Then you file the next year, and if you did it right, they tell you you overpaid and you get some money back. Here's the thing, at least in my country, I don't know about all Southeast Asian countries, but this is my country. Especially when it comes to driving, right? Ooh, that's tricky. Sometimes the people will stop you because they say like, oh, you did an illegal thing, but you didn't. You were following the rules and everything was fine. You have everything set and like prepared, but then they're like, no, you done fucked up, and it's either you go to court or make this easier for the both of us. And then you bring out your driver's license with a little treat underneath the driver's license. facing downwards. And you go like, here's... They'll be like, yeah, we can make it easy for the both of us. Now give me your driver's license. That's a code. And then you put in like some treat under the driver's license and you give it to them. And they will check your driver's license and they set you free. But if you have nothing under it, then they make it complicated. Even though you did nothing wrong. But that happens a lot here. So it's like, technically you can say bribery's bad, but we didn't do nothing. Like, you don't do nothing wrong. You're innocent. That happens, sadly allowed. It's one of those things like, that's bad. Yeah, but it is what it is, you know? The world works and the world spins. If you don't spin with it, then you're gonna fall off. So you just gotta do it. Philippines be like, yeah, I have some friends from the Philippines that said like, that's what happens there too, but I'm not sure because I'm not from the Philippines. And someone said like, Germans can also drink alcohol at 14. Here in Indo, ooh, you can buy whatever, whenever. No one really... That's the weird thing. Unless you're going to a club or a bar, no one will really ID you. So like, you can buy cigarettes and alcohol at the raw tender age of 8. If you want to. Because it is a very common practice for your parents to ask you to buy it for them. You know, it's like your parents are like, hey, can you buy me a pack of cigarettes? And then you go as a kid, buy them cigarettes. So they don't really ask or question. That's why it's a little gray. It is what it is, you know? He's just laugh. Beer and wine is allowed at 16, not 14 in Germany. Oh, really? Oh, TTS, you lied to me. Is Mouse AFK? Mouse is taking a little pee-pee break. It's the same in Malaysia in many ways. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is a very common thing, I think, here. I know people might think it's, like, bad or, you know, like, oh, that's so bad, that's bad, juju. But it's actually not that bad. You can say it's unfair, but who's to judge? Who's to judge? That's why a lot of people here, we don't give a shit. Like, a lot of Indonesians are like, yeah, we have the slow lifestyle. A lot of Indonesians have a very, like, slow lifestyle, you know what I mean? Like, you wake up in the morning, if you feel like eating some instant noodles, you eat instant noodles, and then you go out, get some coffee, relax. You know, take things slow. If you don't have to rush it, why rush it? You get money for today, it's enough for today. Yeah, we have a word called santuy. Santai. Santai means relax. And that's we call it the santuy lifestyle, where you just relax for the whole day and you don't really think too far ahead. You're not like, I need money. If I want to have a successful life, I need to earn this much, and I earn more than what I need. Not really. You earn what you need for the day, and if you can eat that day, you're grateful. And you relax. Michi, I started eating Indomie thanks to you and I'm addicted. Okay, hear me out. If you have access to Indomie, hear me out, okay? You make the Indomie goreng, which is the fried Indomie. And I'm Indonesian. So, like, take it from an Indonesian. I was born and raised with Indomie, unironically. But you get fried Indomie, and then you put in like 2 or 4 tablespoons of full cream milk after it's done. Like, you just cook it normally, and once the noodle is fried and everything, just add like 2 to 4 tablespoons of full cream milk, vanilla milk, and then you mix it around. Easy carbonara. Genuinely fucking slaps, dude. It's so good. And I know you might be like, ew, that's shitty. Try it. Try it before you judge it. I'm confused with what, the Indomie or the milk? Not gonna lie, more relaxed lifestyles are based. Always hustle and grinding. Carbonara, it's not sustainable. I know carbonara doesn't use milk or cream, but I'm saying like the flavor. Whatever. Point is, take it from a Indonesian, okay? Ever since I was a kid, all I ate was Indomie. Now all I eat is also Indomie. Not much has changed, but it's still goddamn delicious. 1 Indomie is not good enough. 2 Indomie is too much. Classic lifestyle. But yeah, no, it's like a slow lifestyle is very based and very sustainable. But it's one of those things, like, if you want to get far in life, then I guess you can't do the slow lifestyle. Because if you're aiming big, you know, you want to live in a mansion with a gajillion cars and a private jet, then unless you're born rich, you can't really do that. You gotta hustle and bustle and grind. But a lot of the people in my country, we don't really want all of that. Well, what we want is we want to eat every day and feel full before going to bed. Once a year during Ramadan, we want to have enough money to go back to our home city and then meet some of our family. Like, you save money for one time in a year where you can go back to your, like, main city and then spend time with your family for like 5 days, and you come back home and work. And that's the lifestyle. I was telling chat that, like, Indos are very chill. We have a very chill way of life. And welcome back, by the way.
Thank you.
And we have very chill and like everything is very too chill sometimes.
Puerto Ricans are crazy.
Really?
Yeah, we're pretty crazy. We're pretty crazy people.
How so?
We love to party. We love to drink. We love to have holidays, and we're just really loud and very social. And we just love people. We're people.
Oh, Indos are the same. I don't know about partying though, because like Indos still a majority like Muslim country, so alcohol you can't find alcohol in restaurants. You can only find alcohol in like
Oh.
if the restaurant if you have alcohol, you can't get the halal stamp, and most people don't want to enter a restaurant that doesn't have a halal stamp, right? So usually if they sell this is not all the time, but usually if they sell pork or lard, they usually sell alcohol because it's like just like profit the most from not getting that sticker. But alcohol is not common, but a lot of people do drink here. But they don't talk about it. Most of the time, people coffee though. We go a lot for coffee. Like the darker, the
Coffee.
better.
We love coffee.
This is the most like Indo ideal lifestyle, at least in my opinion. Like me and my friends, in the morning you go drink coffee, and then at night you end it with like coffee. With like some people playing the guitar outside, some people be smoking. Smoking is so much
That's
more
so
common.
similar.
Yeah, you play the guitar. Some people be smoking. You drink your coffee and you just hang out. That's life.
Like Christmas starts November 1st and it ends in January,
Oh.
and we like celebrate all the time. There's a lot of parties, there's a lot of like hangouts. But on Christmas we chill till like 5 a.m.
Oh.
We sing and we play instruments and we hang out.
Yeah, it's kind of like similar-ish. The chill. I'm saying like people are saying the chill
very
lifestyle is
cool.
based, but that's if you want to have a chill lifestyle. You know, some people are very ambitious. They want to have like fancy lifestyles and the fast life, the rich life. It can kill you. So a lot of